Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Bondy, giving you an update on a story that is just developing out of Washington, D.C. We are talking about the voting rights legislation and the Democrats and what they want to do regarding this legislation in Washington, D.C. It involves the filibuster, the changing of the filibuster, and I wanted to know what all of you think about that. You can go to midmichigannow.com. I have an article in the link right here where you can learn more about it. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button right down there. There's a subscribe button, and you can learn more. So let's take a look real quick and go to that article at midmichigannow.com, and you can learn more about what I'm talking about. Days before the anniversary of the January 6th attack, Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is announcing the Senate will vote on filibuster rules that could change to advance stalled voting legislation that Democrats say is necessary to protect democracy. Republicans say they don't need to change. The filibuster is the way it is. So the election, let me look at this right here. Let me highlight this for you. The election and voting rights package has been stalled in the evenly split 50-50 Senate. It has been blocked by a Republican-led filibuster and leaving Democrats unable to mount the 60-vote threshold needed to advance it towards passage. Democrats have been unable to agree among themselves over potential changes to the Senate rules to reduce the 60-vote hurdle. Two Democrats, Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia and Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona, have tried to not do that because they say if the Republicans get control of the Senate, that they could use these same rules in their favor. So let me break it down for you. Here's for the common lay person who may not know what's going on. So the Senate, in order for this voting legislation to move forward, and this calls for basically federalizing elections, taking it somewhat out of the state's hands and making it a federal deal of having the feds oversee the election. In order for this to happen, the Senate right now would have to have 60 votes. They don't have 60 votes, so that's not going to happen. So the Democrats want to get rid of the filibuster, and that would only allow 50 votes to be needed, or 51 votes to be needed. The vice president, Kamala Harris, would cast the tying vote, and she would obviously most likely vote in favor of changing the filibuster. So I wanted to know what all of you think about this. Are you happy with the way voting laws are currently in the United States? Do you think there needs to be changes? Does it need to be federalized? Like I said, it's not my job to give an opinion. And I'm going to keep preaching this because a lot of journalists out there don't do this. But my job is not to tell you how to think. That's your job. My job is just to provide you information. Okay? So go ahead. I have a link to this article at midmichigannow.com. I have a link in the YouTube video, and you can learn a lot more in that article and also get breaking news as it happens by subscribing to my YouTube channel and all my other social media platforms. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the new year.